Give me a date, Smitty.
We'll get you all set up and you get the date tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
It's gonna work that fast?
Oh, it works fast, yeah.
Oh, perfect. I need that.
Really picky about my barber. You know, I got some real specific things that I like done when I get my hair cut. So, you know, it's about looking good. It's about feeling the flow. It's product is always key, but you know, not always a necessity.
I'm going bald and I get my own haircuts.
This barber chair here was my dad's. He had a barber shop in Boswell, Indiana. And when I was a child, I used to get my hair set on a little child seat here. And for my first 20 years or so, I've got my hair cut in here. So after my dad passed away, my mother gave me this chair, and then I gave it to Skip to use here and set up a barber shop here in ASU. So anyway, we're going to get ready. We're going to cut Bucky's hair and make him look like a new man. All you needed, Bucky, was your hair comb.
What's a comb again?
I cut a lot of that on bent hair, and the guys would always say, "Oh, bent hair, what's that?" I tell them, "Oh, it's been on dog's butt."
All right, we're multitasking this week with this edition of Skip Scoop because we got the barbershop down in here. We got Big Smitty all the way in from Indiana and doing it. We got practice today, and as you can see, the man with all the lockets.
He's making me look good, isn't he?
Huh? It looks good. It's hard to do. It's hard to do.
It is.
But big week this week, and I'm gonna, let you finish up your haircut here, Bucky, and I'm gonna get out to practice because we got a big week with Oregon coming in. Big series is, everybody knows that's a log jam. We talked about the log jam. We're back in position to do some things, and it's gonna be an exciting weekend. Great weather.
Great weather.
Great opponent.
Yep.
And a great haircut, all in one.
Look good, play good, right?
That's my philosophy. So I'm going to roll out there and practice, but before we do, we got a couple questions.
We got a few questions.
And I see that
I got
you're
the phone ready.
You're always prepared. I love it.
All right. First question from, guess where?
Centralia,
Washington.
It's from Centralia, Washington.
From Jason, Skip, has recruiting become easier or the same for you compared to your time as a Hoosier?
I think it's all relative. I mean, it's all relative. Recruiting is hard to do. I remind people all the time that other people are given scholarships. There's great institutions, but whereas maybe in Indiana we were dealing with a certain set of schools in our competition for recruits, at an ASU now you're dealing with everybody in the country. So it's all relative.
Perfect. Next question from Brian Bain in Mooresville, Indiana. Skipper, first time emailer, long time fan. Could you please help explain the historical phrase, as American as baseball as apple pie?
I know Brian. Brian's a good buddy of mine. You know Brian.
Yeah.
You know Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Brian's good to have you on the show. I just think baseball's been around forever. I remind people that all the time that say they'll be like, I don't like baseball. I'm like, you don't like America's favorite pastime? What is that all about? But I do not know the story behind it. Brian, maybe someone out there can enlighten us and find it, but baseball is America's favorite pastime, and as American as apple pie, and I'm not really an apple pie person anyway, so I'm gonna have to let Brian give me a better question next time. And before I go, we got to turn around and show Big Smitty here. We got his Big Smitty t-shirt. Those are cult classic. I think let's have the 10th person, the 10th person who emails you and says, I want that shirt, we will send you a free Big Smitty's BS barber shirt from Kentland, Indiana.
As long as they're not a recruitable athlete.
As long as they're not a recruitable athlete, make sure you put that on there. All right, I'm going to run out to practice, but we'll see you next week on Skip Scoop.